Very warm good afternoon here from the ICCA Academy. This is Mohammad Rizwan signing in for the all-important contest here at the ICCA Academy of the current ongoing Arabian Cricket League Season 2 2024. We are here for a match to be played between AZ Sports and Mideast Metals, and I've got my co-commentator Asghar Khan at the pitch with the pitch report.
Hello and good evening everyone. Very warm welcome from the ICC Academy for another cracking of a contest between AZ Sports and Mideast Metals. Looking at this track, nothing much in change. Yesterday game was played, so it's a used surface, but I don't think so there's any demons in this track. There are footmarks here and there, but that won't come into play. Overall, it's a very hard surface, as you can see. Thick coverage of grass, but that grass really doesn't come into play as much. Only with the new ball is going to be a little bit of movement. Overall looks a fantastic surface. It's quite hard as well, so plenty of runs on offer here at the ICC if you bat well and bat first.
Interesting report from Asghar Khan coming in, and let's head straight to the toss, where Asghar Khan is alongside both the captains and the match referee.
Hello and welcome back from ICC for yet another cracking of a game coming up between Mideast Metals and AZ Sports. Alongside me, two captains and the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. The home team captain, Khurram Khwaja, is going to give it a spin. Heads is the call. It's come down as heads. AZ Sports, you won the toss. Would like to bat first.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty flat new track, so put up a decent score and then look to defend it.
Well, team is in good rhythm. Any changes from the last game?
Yeah, we've had a few changes, a few players missing out. We're just trying a new combination and hopefully get them in today and get through to the knockout stage.
What sort of total you would look to post batting first here?
As many as possible. Obviously, Mideast is one of the strongest teams in our pool. So we'd like that cushion. So I think anything over 180, 190 is a very sort of defendable total.
Well, all the best. Play well. Well, Khurram Khwaja, you lost the toss. Don't mind, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you take it whatever the side of the coin comes to. But we would also have to bat first. Because ICC always a high-scoring ground. But it's good to chase before the semi-finals. So we are looking forward to it.
Team is looking in fantastic rhythm. Mustafa picking up a hat-trick. Is he playing again?
Yes, he's in today, and few players missing from last game because of the odd time. But we'll be back with full strength in the semi-finals.
Well, all the best. Have a good one.
Thank you.
That's the news from the center that AZ Sports, they have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Thank you very much, Asghar Khan, for the toss. AZ Sports, having won the toss, have elected to bat first. And let's have a look at the squad for the AZ Sports. Anjum Khan leading from the front, alongside Abdur Rahmin, who's been in sublime form. Vibhor Yadav, Shahrukh Amin, Mohammad Salim, Shushant Sawant, Ijaz Ahmed, couple of new entries into the squad. Sikandar Hayat Khan, Pratyush Ramesh, Kamran Ali and Yasir Kaleem. We know of him, how destructive of a batter he is. And for Mideast Metals, pretty much similar faces. Mohammad Asif, Faizan Awan, Khurram Khwaja, the skipper, Salman Shahid, Tehran Khan, Rashid Habib, Ali Anwar, Mohammad Owais, Umar Hayat, Basit Ali and Mustafa Ayub. Equally poised sides. Up for a cracker of a contest, the league stage here at the ICC Academy, and the temperature is about 24 degrees and perfect condition for a wonderful game of cricket tonight. And as we all know, Anjum usually opens the innings for AZ Sports and he's all pumped up to start this contest. And on the other side, Mideast Metals would start the bowling from the school end. We're just almost there. Just waiting for the go-ahead call from the umpire to call it play. All right, Mustafa, starting the proceedings for Mideast Metals, Anjum would be facing. Beautiful delivery to start off. Swing and a miss for Anjum, who's been marshalling his troops. They've been an excellent bunch of players, AZ Sports. They've been building their team over a period of time, and they know their capabilities in terms of batting and bowling. They've got a deep batting strength, AZ Sports. Starts off, charges down, edges away towards the boundary. Not the way he wanted to get those runs on board. It doesn't matter to them as long as they're coming. 4 runs to start off with. Couple of changes immediately after that boundary. Mustafa. Yet again, short ball pulled away quite comfortably for a maximum. Short pitch delivery on offer, and Anjum Khan wouldn't want to miss on that. And he deposits it towards the mid wicket region. A good looking shot from Anjum. Well. A good start here for AZ Sports in the power play. Anjum Khan usually plays the sheet anchor role, and Abdul Rahim is the one who hits the pedal. But this time around, it's completely different. Anjum Khan is on a mission here. 2 balls, a boundary and a maximum. Mid wicket goes back. Long on goes back this time. This time yet again, full length delivery straight to the fielder, played along the carpet. Gets Abdul Rahim on strike, who's been in sublime form with his back-to-back half centuries. And I tell you what, this would be an interesting contest. Both equally poised teams, and they want to get those 2 points on board as we come closer to the business end of the tournament. This time, short ball played away towards the square leg region. Bit of work for the fielder. Second sent away by Anjum Khan. It's a good decision made by Anjum not to run for the second. Otherwise, it would have been a recipe for disaster. It would have been curtains for Anjum Khan, given Abdul Rahim is a good runner between the wickets. This time charges down straight, hits the bowler, and just towards the short long on. Single comfortably stolen. After 1, they're 13 for no loss. Muhammad Atiq comes into the attack from the academy end for Mideast Metals. Spinner being introduced into the attack, into the power play. We've seen this quite often in modern day cricket, and he starts off right on the money. So we've noticed this ever since, MS Dhoni, the great legend of Indian cricket, and who's been ambassador of wicket keeping is what I would call, has initially started off Ravichandran Ashwin to start in the power play, and that's been successfully being implemented all across the globe, and this time we are witnessing that at the ICC Academy. That's a wide down the leg side, which is an interesting contest because usually in the power play it's easier to pick on fast bowlers as opposed to spinners. Usually it's the case of batsers usually struggle with the left arm spinners coming into play. Mohammad Anjum Khan looking little bit not comfortable out there against the left arm spinner. Dot balls on the trot, back to back. Smart piece of captaincy coming from Mideast Metals. This time straight to the fielder. This is a bowler's delight. I mean, when you come in a power play after being scored of 13 overs of the first over and you're able to get your team back on track with those mighty dot deliveries. This time yet again is a bit struggling there with the footwork, and at the end of 2 they are 14 for no loss. Interesting to see spin being operated at both the ends after Atiq just given away that one single that is also of a wide extra. They've got back Rashid into the attack and he hits the timber right away. A full delivery, bit of flight on offer, and this time Abdur Rahim had absolutely no clue. He was trying to heave him over the mid-wicket region. Unfortunately ends up getting hit to the timber. And Abdur Rahim departs after scoring just 1 of 2. Beautiful piece of delivering right up there by Rashid. Well executed and a smart bit of captaincy from Mideast Metal skipper. This time on the pads, just no runs taken. Ramesh comes out to bat at the center. Abdur Rahim was he went haywire there. And Rashid this time tries to cut loose towards that point region, but just cannot pass the fielders there. Beautiful piece of bowling here coming in from Rashid after that wonderful previous over from Atiq. Pratyush Ramesh this time wide down the leg side. This is going to be an interesting contest and a bit of assessment for the top batters up against the left arm spinners, the strength of Mideast Metals. This time again, right on the money. Rashid is having a dream day here at the ICC Academy. Beautiful piece of bowling. And we could notice Ramesh struggling from ball 1. This time tries to play late, but only to get hit to the timber. Beautiful piece of bowling from Rashid. Pratyush Ramesh heads back to the dugout without troubling the scorers. Gets bowled by Rashid. Right. That brings out Yasir Kaleem to strike, who's one of the prolific batters in the local domestic circuit, and they've got an interesting field setup. A slip in place. Beautiful piece of delivery. This looks like a test match field that's been set up against Yasir. They want to get rid of him as soon as possible because they know how dangerous he could be in this format of the game. He's been scoring in the domestic circuit. Yet again, Rashid is on the money. They've got a beautiful field position in place. And at the end of 3, AZ Sports are 15 for 2. AZ Sports after a wonderful start, scoring 13 of first over, they managed to get just 1 run of the second and 1 of third. So currently poised at 15 for the loss of 2 wickets, and they're operating left arm spin from both the ends, and they've got interesting field setup. They've got a short leg in place for Anjum Khan. The slip goes away to a short third man. This time he gives himself a bit of room, straight towards the fielder. They've got Anjum will have to play the skipper's innings tonight alongside Yasir. They've got a lot of responsibility. This time on the legs, full length delivery, played it towards the mid-wicket region. Bit of work, and it comfortably finds the legs for a boundary. That should ease a bit of pressure for AG Sports. And Anjum Khan using all his vintage, seniority, and guiding their team comfortably. This time gives himself a bit of room and cuts it down towards the fielder. No run conceded there. Muhammad Atiq was brilliant in his first over. And can he get hold of Anjum? Tries to walk down the pitch. Could not time that well. And no run given. So 2 deliveries on the trot. Economy rate under control for Atiq. This time gives himself a bit of room yet again. Could not find a gap between those fielders, it has gone straight to the fielder. Couple of meters here and there would have been a certain boundary for AZ Sports. This time played with soft hands, and that concludes the fourth over. They are 19 for 2. Well. This is interesting. They are continuing with the success of those left arm spinners. And we've got Rashid continuing his second over up against the mighty Yasir Kaleem. It was on the pads and comfortably guided towards the square leg region just for a single. And I reckon it would be a case of a boundary or a wicket this time, because Anjum is looking a little anxious out there. He doesn't want to slow down the run rate, given it's a big ground, and they want to capitalize those power play. This time, exactly to what I said, Anjum Khan there trying to hit that ball, and yet again Rashid finds the timber. Was trying to hit it towards the mid-wicket region. Absolutely no clue of the pace of the delivery there. And comfortably another wicket for Rashid. He is having a beautiful day out here at the ICCA Academy. Anjum Khan started off pretty well, and in the end walks back to the dugout after scoring 16 of 18. Bowled Rashid. Right. This brings Vibho to strike, who's the standing skipper for AZ Sports. Has got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. And on the other end, Yasir Kaleem is operating comfortably. He scored 1 of 3 deliveries. He'll have to speak to Vibhor to stitch a partnership out here, given they've already lost 3 wickets, and get their team to a modest total. They're not shying away from having that short leg in place and a slip for Yasir Kaleem. A beautiful piece of delivery yet again. It was coming in. An opportunity for a run out. Beautiful piece of fielding there from the fielder as well. And Yasir Kaleem has been in sublime form. He was out of... Was there an opportunity there? Slightly away. He was out of picture for some time. This time full toss on the offer. Very rare sight from Rashid. And comfortable single taken there. So coming back to our discussion, Yasir Kaleem was out for a short stint because he had some injury, and then he came back to his training and his played some excellent amount of cricket in the UAE. He hails from India, from a state called Uttar Pradesh. And at the end of 5, they are 23 for 3.
Thank you very much, Rizwan. Well, Yasir Khan in the middle, coming back after the injury. He's got loads of experience, and I'm sure he's going to brought that into play here for AZ Sports, because they need him to fire. Oh, it's a nick! He's nicked it! Brilliant catch by Umar Hayat. That's a tough one, and he's loved it. He's jubilant. Those are the tough ones. An outside edge. Never easy standing up to the wickets when a batsman go for that full-blooded cut shot. But brilliant technique here. Stayed low, got his gloves in the right position, and straight away he went. It's Asif who strikes the left-arm spinner. Beg me pardon, it was Vibor, but still it's a big wicket. 23 for 4. Vibor goes for 2. Caught behind Umar Hayat of the bowling of Mohammad Asif. And AZ Sports in spot of bother here. New batsman is Shah Rukh Amin, the left-hander. Walks in. Not a customary position for him. Normally opens the batting for Z games. But coming into AZ Sports setup, he's been assigned a different role. And he would love to stitch a partnership with Yasir Kaleem. Oh, good delivery. Slip in. Silly mid-off on the offside. Well, this is exciting. I've never seen anything like that in a T20 game, but right now, Mideast Metals, they're attacking the batters. An inside edge trickling along. It's a fast outfield here at the ICC. Save your legs. That's gone for 4. Shah Rukh Amin gets off the mark in a streaky fashion, but he will take that. Asif is creating that pressure and going for the big hike across the line. And once it beats the inner ring here at the ICC, it's always 4. Terrific outfield, and you get full value for your shots. Even sometimes the edges goes a long way. Umar Hayat behind the stumps. Pretty chirpy. He's a neat wicketkeeper. Oh, smash over the head of the silly mid-off. He was in the firing line. Will he stay in? It's a tough position. I wonder, it is just a tactical thing. Nothing to do with the track, because it's not spinning. We are not playing at the Firozshah Kotla or the Chennai. Oh, gosh. This time he goes big through the leg side. Sun in the eyes, just over for 6. Mustafa there. And Shah Rukh Amin is on the charge. This is counter-attacking here. He's a positive player, Shah Rukh Amin. Going with the angle. Beautifully picked up. A shorter boundary on the leg side as well, but just got enough on it. That's 6. He's still down there at silly mid-off. I wonder who's the fielder there. Must be feeling nervous. Oh, good delivery from Asif to end the over. A successful one. But he's gone for 10 runs as well. 33 for 4, AZ Sports after 6 overs. Six overs gone, 33 for 4 here at the ICCA Academy. Mideast Metals. They got AZ Sports on the rope here. And they've attacked with the spinners. Quite different from the normal way of thinking. And it's worked wonders here. Rashid Habib, look at those figures. 5 runs, 3 wickets of his 2 overs. Rashid Kaleem under a bit of pump here. Coming forward and pushing it back to the bowler. Slip, short leg now. That fielder at short leg. I think it's a tactical thing more than the conditions. Rashid Habib is not a big spinner of the ball. He normally gets on with the arm quicker through the air. He's been pretty accurate. This time cut away straight to the man on the offside. Faizan Umar Hayat behind the stumps, urging his troops. They got themselves in a very good position at the moment. That's through and 4. This is one of the strengths of Yasir Kaleem through the offside, that extra cover drive, whether it's along the ground or in the air. This is the one of the shots to watch out. A genuine low full toss, a half volley, creamed away through the offside. Yasir, although he's making a comeback, but he's too good a player to miss out on that. That's a fantastic shot. That will give him some confidence. He's a player who likes to bat long. And the situation demands a regard action. Pushed off the back foot again. Fantastic captaincy from Khurram Khawaja. Still attacking. Only 2 men out on the leg side. So even after the power play, he's willing to put that pressure on. Nicely worked towards mid-wicket for a single. 7 overs gone. 38 for 4. AZ Sports. Seven overs done, 38 for 4, AZ Sports. Looking to stage a partnership between Shahrukh Amin and Yasir Kaleem here, and it's going to be the skipper, Khurram Khawaja. Brought himself on. He's someone who likes to just toss the ball in the air, slow through the air. A difficult customer to get away. He's going to tempt him. Almost caught and bowled. He didn't bend down in time. Khurram Khawaja. Casual drive there from Yasir Kaleem. Was in the air for quite a bit of time, but in his follow-through, not quite. Still, that element of doubt whether to go over the top or just look to take a single. He was in 2 minds there, Yasir Kaleem. That's what Khurram Khawaja does. entice you to play those big shots. He's got protection on the leg side. Shahrukh Amin. Nicely played. Third, 40 for 4 here. This is the period they need to rebuild and have base going into the 15th over. The last 5 overs, they can go big. This is excellent use of the feet. A tremendous shot from Yasser. What a shot from a class player, Yasser Kaleem. Beautifully done. Enough air for him. No real spin. Terrific footwork. In towards our commentary box in. 4 runs. Worked away towards mid-on for a single. So the runs are slowly coming here for AZ Sports. And this partnership holds a key. Left and right hand combination should help as well.
Rashid bhai.
Driven too long off for a single. That's sensible from Shahrukh Amin as well. To rotate the strike. Give it back to Yasser. They got to build a bit of momentum here. In the last 2 overs, been good stuff from these two. Khwaja is making a change in the field. He's got a straightish extra cover. 2 men on the drive. That's sensible. Use of the feet inside edge this time. He's making him think. End of 8 overs, 46 for 4. Mustafa into the attack here. His first over was expensive, but what a talent he is. Hat-trick the other day for the youngster. This time, stylishly played through the offside by Shahrukh Amin. He will have to settle for single. Good work there by Owais in the deep. 12 of just 7 deliveries for Shahrukh Amin, and Yasser Kaleem slowly but surely finding some rhythm and momentum into his batting. Loads of experience. Terrific record for IGM. The last couple of seasons, he's been touch unlucky, not being able to represent UAE. Almost scored in every single tournament in the domestic cricket last couple of years. Terrific form. Beautifully played as well. Again, this is so important. Any youngster watching, there's a good delivery. No matter what format you're playing, the best thing you can do is always play with the soft hand. Just dab it around the corner and rotate strike. It adds to the challenge for the bowler as well, that left hand right hand combination. Now he again has to adjust to bowl to the left hander. This time slashed away towards deep point. Faizan was there in the squarish gully area and went wide of him. They got protection in the deep. Owais. 3 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Can Mustafa continue his quality in terms of accuracy and discipline. Bowling to the right-hander now. Just drifted down the leg side. Missed out there by Yasser. Normally he's pretty neat of his pads, but that must have hurt him as well. That missed the thigh pad. You get that sore thigh. That is what we call it. Ball bite. And it will sting a bit as well the next few days. Salman Shah, that square leg. Another youngster. Attractive player to watch. That's brilliant stuff there. Another single. So they're doing it quite nicely at the moment. Sensible stuff from these two. At least they need to go. Another 6 overs till 15th over. If they get to that 100 mark by 15th over, that is about another 50 runs of the next 6 odd overs. I think it's pretty much doable. And then you got 6 wickets in hand and 2 set batsmen to really unleash in the last 5 overs. On the pads and nicely clipped. Racing away and gone for 4. This is a very good over for AZ Sports. 4 singles and a boundary of the last ball. On the pads, not a great delivery and gone for 4. AZ Sports, are they clawing back into the contest? 54 for 4 after 9 overs. Good partnership developing here. 54 for 4 after 9 overs, and Khurram Khawaja will be looking to break this partnership. Will look to buy a wicket here. They need runs of him, but they got to be careful as well. Opts to play off the back foot. Well, that's a fumble. Went straight through the fielder. That will not impress the skipper. This left and right hand combination is working quite nicely for AZ Sports at the moment. They're doing it nicely. Short delivery and finds the gap. Fielder giving chase. What an effort! But it gone in vain. Terrific effort there. That ball has gone for a boundary. Bowling behind the crease there. Nicely played. He waited and waited and waited and got that gap behind square for 4. What a there. That one just ricocheted and gone for a boundary. Punched off the back foots. Cut away, but doesn't find the gap. Slow through the air. Khurram Khawaja is not easy to time the ball. When you playing Khurram Khawaja, even off the back foot, you have to wait a lot. Short delivery and pulled away, but straight to the man in the deep. He will be bitterly disappointed with that. Shahrukh Amin, he had the opportunity to hit it anywhere he would like. Find that boundary, but not to be. Dot ball there to end the over from Khurram Khwaja. 10 overs gone, 60 for 4. And we have a change in the com box. Rizwan will take you through.
Halfway stage, AZ Sports are 60 for the loss of 4 wickets. They started off with 13 of the first over and they start losing the wickets at regular intervals. And Shahrukh Amin and the mighty Yasir Kaleem with bringing all the vintage out to the center, and they've managed to stitch that partnership of 37 runs, and they're going at a steady pace currently. This time short ball on the offer, wide signaled by the umpire. Was trying to hit that Shahrukh Amin, who's doing the counter attack for the AZ Sports. He didn't bother about the number of wickets that were lost, but he was trying to go from ball one. He was basically doing the playing the first cameo for AZ Sports. And on the other hand, Yasir Kaleem using all his experience, keeping the wicket intact. They know they've got 60 runs on board, and they know if they can get those around 80-90 runs from here in the next 10 overs, they should be quite pleased with that. And change in pace, Basit looking comfortable out there. A wide and a single scored of 3 deliveries. Yasir Kaleem has played 20 deliveries, has thoroughly inspected and monitored the pitch. Should be looking somewhere between 170, 160. This time, full length delivery, half volley, and easy pickings for Yasir Kaleem. A glorious looking shot there, played towards the extra cover region for a boundary. This is what Mideast Metals would be skeptical about, because they know what Yasir Kaleem could do. He's rubbed shoulders against international players in D10 League in Abu Dhabi. This time, yet again, full length delivery, calls for 2 but does not get it. And runs coming from both the ends, which is a positive sign for AZ Sports. And the left hand right hand combination troubling the fielders and the bowler. So they'll have to wear their thinking cap on and try to break this partnership, failing which they will get their team to a decent total. At the end of 11, they're 67 for 4 AZ Sports. The skipper comes into the attack. Short ball pulled away quite comfortably. There was an opportunity there, but the fielder was in two minds. Should I go for the catch or should I stop that boundary? And in the end, he decided to stop that boundary. But I reckon he should have gone for that catch, because we know how pricey that wicket is. Yasir Kaleem. He was upset the moment it hit the bat. It hit the top part of the bat. And Atiq there not going for the catch. This time pulled away towards the leg side for a maximum. A beautiful looking shot coming from the blade of Shahrukh Amin. Short pitch on the offer and placed it quite comfortably toward the deep square leg for a maximum. Shahrukh and Yasin are getting into their elements, which is a positive sign for AZ Sports and warning for Mideast Metals. Yet again, it's coming towards the comb box here and a maximum. Khurram Khwaja not learning from his mistakes and giving that in the slot for a set batter like Shahrukh Amin. And he deposits that with ease. And he makes it look so easy. Brilliant piece of batting from Shahrukh Amin. He's raced to 36 of just 20 deliveries. This time on the pads, slightly short of that fine leg fielder. This is why they say in the academies, you need to take that start whilst you're fielding. Couple of steps, walk with the bowler. A beautiful delivery this time. Just a single taken. They've scored 14 already of that over, and Khurram Khwaja quite expensive as opposed to the other bowlers who've bowled alongside him. And this time Yasir will have to, this time short ball, calls for two, just a single taken. At the end of 12, AZ Sports are 82 for the loss of 4 wickets. Usually the slower bowlers like the skipper are usually very deceptive. If you don't find the middle of the bat, a bigger chance of getting caught in the deep. Basit comes into the attack. Full length delivery. A bit of misfield there. Not expected at this level. He's completely lost the sight of the ball, and that results in a boundary. Yasir Kaleem should be pleased with that. Basit completely disappointed. Short ball comfortably placed towards the fine leg region, just a single. So Shahrukh Amin shifting gears quite comfortably, but then he'll have to be watchful up against Basit. We know Khurram Khwaja was slow in the air, and if you can manage to find the middle part of the blade, the sweet spot is what we usually call it, then you can deposit it. But up against Basit, he's got to be careful. 37 of 22, playing quite comfortably Shahrukh Amin. This time full length on offer, comfortably placed towards the mid-wicket region just for a single. Short ball, late cut is what you call it. And Yasser Kaleem, utilizing the pace of the delivery, quite comfortably places it over the slip cordon for a boundary. Good looking shot from Yasser Kaleem. Slow and steady, they are progressing quite well, AZ Sports. This time full length on the pads, played comfortably towards the deep square leg region just for a single. आप मेरा एक्शन ये बंद कर दो, आप मेरा वाला एक्सेल शीट ओपन करो. Slow one, full length ball, chance for a run out, and comfortably done. There was no single at all for the taking, and it was a complete mishap, a confusion, and Shahrukh Amin straight away apologizing to Yasser Kaleem, stating it was his mistake. There was never a run there, and the fielder, instead of throwing, quite comfortably getting Shahrukh Amin run out. Shahrukh Amin, after scoring brilliant 38 to him of just 24 deliveries, heads back to the dugout after being run out by Mohammad Uwais. Right, after 3 overs, Khurram Khan has given away 29 runs. Gets Shushant out to the center alongside Yasser Kaleem, who's looking absolutely steady this time. Flighted delivery, slow in the air. Shushant wanted to whack it over the long on region, but could not assess the pace of the delivery. Comfortably drives it for a single and gets Yasser Kaleem on strike, who has to be there towards the till the end of the innings to get their team to a decent target. Short ball, just a single. They will take those calculated risks, AZ Sports. And Shushant will have to tag along Yasser Kaleem and stitch that partnership. Short ball played towards the leg side, calls for a 2, just a single taken. And I tell you what, if it is in the slot for Yasser against Khurram Khan, you'll have to watch out for that maximum. He's a strong lad, he can hit those beefy sixes, and exactly to what I said, he charges down the ground and hits it for a maximum. Yasir Kaleem, known for those ballistic shots, stamping his authority in style here at the ICC Academy. A glorious looking shot there from Yasir Kaleem. Wayward delivery, was trying to go quicker outside the off stump, wide, called out by the umpire, away from the warning line. This time towards the leg side. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call, whether I think it just rubbed off the pads of Yasir Kaleem. Last delivery, yet again, easy pickings for a batter like Yasir Kaleem. If you bowl him short towards the leg side, this time around he's lucky. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call to do a boundary check there. Easy pickings for Yasir Kaleem. It hit the top edge of the bat, didn't quite come from the middle of the bat, and a wonderful piece of fielding there from the fielder. It's quite close. Did it touch the shoes while stopping the delivery? A brilliant effort there. Couple of runs or a boundary. We'll just have to wait for the umpire's call. Right. Is it couple of runs or the boundary? We just have to wait for a couple of seconds here. It's going to be 2. A wonderful piece of fielding from the fielder. This time, beautiful piece of batting. Doing the right thing. Getting off strike, giving the strike to the inform batter Yasir Kaleem, who's scored 42 of 32 deliveries, has got 6 overs up his sleeve to create some magic here at the ICC Academy. Ali comes into the attack, has given away just a single of the first delivery. This time using the pace, guiding it between that point and the slip cordon region for a comfortable boundary. Yasir Kaleem is now looking dangerous. Late cut, utilizing the pace of the delivery, just timing it to perfection. Yasir Kaleem now reaching 46, 4 short of his half century. Short ball, just played it comfortably, taking those calculated risks and quite comfortably nudging the score around. Sushant on the other end has been rotating the strike quite comfortably. This time played over the point region. There was a catch for the taking, a dropped opportunity from Faizan that should have been taken. Easy catch, put down. How much is it going to hurt Mideast Metals? We'll have to wait and watch. And on the other end, we have Yasser Kalim back on strike. Short ball pulled away towards the square leg region just for a single. As the floodlights are taking its full capacity out here at the ICC, the picturesque ground is looking absolutely stunning and amazing. Shushan charges down the ground, and Ali shifting the gear, coming up with a slower delivery, and the end of 15 overs. They are 113 for 5 AZ Sports.
$113 for 5. Yasser Kalim on 48. He's still there. 35 delivery. Use of the feet. Goes straight down the ground for a single. Moves on to 49. Salman Shahid there. And Rashid Habib to finish his quota. What a wonderful day he's had with the ball. 3 wickets. This time he gets another one. Well, the bowling changes worked here. Straight through Sushant. And he departs for 4. Well, pretty accurate Rashid. Looking to use his feet, and once again, bullseye. Rattle those stumps. He's done so well. 4 wickets for 11 runs for Rashid Habib so far. Sushant departs for 4. Bowled by Rashid, 114 for 6. New batsman Abdullah picked away nicely. Good start for him, but straight to the man. He's a good stroke player to come at this stage, Abdullah. Abdullah Salim. Good striker of the ball. Coming in at number 8. Nicely tucked away. And come back for the second. That brings up his half century. Once again, Yasser Kalim rising to the occasion here on his comeback, and a wonderful half century when the chips were down. Once again, looking for that second run. That's it. Brilliant. Brilliant bit of running and placement. Poor throw as well towards the non-striker end. But an excellent half century, this one from Yasser. And 19 for 6. Pulled away with force. That one capped a little low as well. 16 overs gone. It's 120 for 6. Rashid Habib there. He's got a very good outing. Those were the highlights of Yasser Kaleem, who's played quite beautifully. That was a shot for me, using his feet. Oh, another classic cover drive this time. He's a treat to watch Yasser using the pace on that occasion, and again using the pace. It's about as steady as it can get. Fantastic knock from Yasser. He's still there unbeaten on 54, and he is giving AZ Sports a hope. 4 more overs remaining. And he's got a free license to go after the bowling alongside Abdullah Salim. It should be exciting. Yasser on 54 of 39. And Abdullah Salim is a good striker of the ball. Ali Anwar, he's got a job to do here. The right-hand version of Suhail Tanveer. Beautifully played there by Yasser. This is class written all over it. Not an easy shot, but exactly know where the fielders are. That's beautifully played. This is ominous signs here for AZ Sports with Yasser finding form. This time a little streaky there. He will take that. Good comeback from Ali Anwar. He's got the third man back as well. So 125 for 6. They'll be eyeing around 160, which should be competitive. Gives them that fighting chance. Goes hard through the leg side, and 4. Take that, says Abdullah Salim. He's a very strong player in that region. Real bottom hand swipe across the line, but he finds the middle of the bat. This could be dangerous times for Mideast Metals. Again, finds the fielder in the deep. Salman Shahid picks that one up. Normally behind the stumps as a wicket keeper, but today he's just not donning the gloves. Umar Hayat is doing a fine job behind the stumps, so later on we'll be looking to see Salman Shahid with the bat. Exciting talent, Salman Shahid. Again, running the first one hard, not there. Bowling into the wicket here, Ali Anwar. Abdullah Salim, he will be looking to go big here. If he gets that right length and middle and leg line, that's where he's so strong through mid wicket and square leg. Ali Anwar, I'm sure, will try to work on something here with a slow delivery. Again, hit hard, but find the fielder in the deep. End of 17. A wayward throw there, but no damage done. 17 overs gone, 132 for 6. down the leg side, and he wanted to really go big through the leg side. The fine leg was up in the circle. Little inside edge will fetch him a single. Oh, shot through the offside, and Rizwan Rahman, my co-commentator, had a good grab at that one. That was powerfully struck. I did try that one. It was too hot to handle. He was on the phone as well, not on the park as a cricketer. Rizwan may had a sore fingers. Last game later. Great shot from Yasser. This is outstanding exhibition of stroke play here. What a great shot from Yasser Kaleem. Tremendous stroke play here. This is treat to watch. Absolutely magnificent stuff here from Yasser Kaleem, and that has gone a long way back. They got to find the ball. Fantastic technique as well. Advancing down the pitch and just getting inside the line of the ball and full extension of the arms at the high elbow. This is a tremendous couple of shots from Yasser Kaleem. And all of a sudden, Mideast Metals, they're looking a little rattle here, particularly Basit. He's took a liking to him in this over. 4-6. 3 more deliveries to go. He's got to find that Yorker. Otherwise, it's going to perish. Oh, clipped away in the gap. 4 more. Oh, great effort there. Great effort there in the deep. I think he saved 2 couple of runs there. This time tried to follow him and brilliantly flicked away with the wrist. It was 4 written all over it, but great effort there by the Fuseman. Touch and go there. Well, he's done really well. I think he's saved a couple of runs for his team. Those sort of efforts in the deep makes a huge difference. Again pulled away. Good work by Alianwa. But the runs are flowing here for AZ Sports. Again, use of the feet. Inside. Out. He was looking to go big. Good Yorker. 2 end of the bat. Very good over for AZ Sports. 140. 8 for 6 after 18. Ali Anwar into the wicket. Clever bowling here, not giving the pace and the room which Yasir Kaleem loves it. Well, he deserves 100. He's on 76 of 48 deliveries. 11 more deliveries remaining in the innings. If he can find the strike and couple of big hits to get to that magical 3-figure score. He's played so well. This is brilliant bowling. Quicker, shorter in length, offside, off stump, and Abdullah Salim needs to learn a thing or two. He's got to open up the offside as well. He's far more predictable hitter and tries to fetch everything to the leg side. Against quality bowling, he will be found wanting. Needs to work on his game. He's got the talent. He's got the power as well. And this time he's got something on it. And he's got some bat on it. Improvisation, 4 runs. That's what matters here at the moment for AZ Sports. 150 up for them as well. 153 on the board. This time going across the line and finding a boundary. With these two in the middle, they can get to that 180 mark. It will be a huge recovery for them. They were 4 down for nothing, almost. And Yasir Kaleem has steadied the ship, and now he's there on 76 with AZ Sports. 154 for 6. Well, 8 more deliveries. Another 20 runs will put a little bit of pressure on Mideast Metal when they come out to chase. Good bowling again. Not allowing him to hit through the offside. Followed him. Perfect length as well into the wicket. He does it again. He's placed that shot quite well, Abdullah Salim. That's excellent shot to end the over. Improvisation from Abdullah Salim. Getting inside the line and just helping it on its way. That's a modern day player for you. 159 for 6 after 19 overs. Mustafa to finish things off for Mideast Metals. Need to bowl a very good over. This time he goes big through the leg side and finds the gap. Another boundary for Yasir. So good start to the over here for AZ Sports. And Yasir moves on to 81. Lovely strike. Pressure on Mustafa here. 163 for 6. What a recovery this has been. Oh, great Yorker. That is excellent delivery. Yasir looking to play his favorite shot through the offside. And that's perfect delivery. He's got to get it right. If he misses his length, I tell you what, Yasir Kaleem will cream him through the offside. The kind of mood he's in at the moment. Hard. Down the ground. Fumble and 4. Salman Shahid not quite there. Quick enough. He's got a hand to it, but that one just burst through his hands. 4 more. Yasir is on the charge here. And that should have been stopped. 85. Can he get to that magical figure of 100? Ah, beautifully played. Third man. It's over. It's going. It's gone for 4 more. 3 fours in this over. Fantastic batting from Yasir Kaleem. Is turning on the heat here at the ICCA Academy. Beautiful presence of mind, using the pace and helping it over. Short third for 4. Well, he need 2 sixes to get to his 100. Pressure on Mustafa. This time worked away. He's running the first one hard. Will he come back for the second? No, it's not on. That means he will remain not out on 90 of 54 deliveries on the other end, and leaves it to Abdullah Salim to face the last delivery. But what a recovery. This has been terrific stuff coming in from Yasir Kaleem, and 172 for 6 with the last delivery coming up. Can Salim find another boundary? He misses it. And Yasir going through for that bye as well. Selfless attitude from him. He took the man, the wicketkeeper, on and ran through for a single. Terrific innings of 90 unbeaten for Yasir. 173 for 6 after 20 overs. What a magnificent effort from Yasir Kaleem on his comeback. It should be a very exciting run chase. We got a game on our hands now here at the ICCA Academy in the Arabian Cricket League Season 2 between Mideast Metals and AZ Sports. A lot of credit goes to that man. Batted right through till the end. Fought hard. Umar Hayat has kept the wickets brilliantly as well for his side. But take a bow, Yasir Kaleem. Terrific innings when the chips were down and his team is all over him, congratulating him. Even the opposition, the significance of this innings. There you see at the top, Anjum Khan, the skipper, fell for 16. Abdur Rahim bowled by Rashid. It's all over. Rashid picking up wickets of Ramesh as well. 90 unbeaten from Yasir Kaleem. Vibor also went cheaply for 2. 38 from Shahrukh Amin. That was a good partnership with Yasir Kaleem. And late flurry here from Salim took them to 173 for 6. Very disciplined bowling in terms of extras. They were all over AZ Sports, but that man standing between them, Yasir Kaleem, done a terrific job. Mustafa Ayub was expensive today, wicketless as well. Muhammad Asif, 3 overs, 1 for 15. And Rashid Habib was a pick of the bowlers. Picked up 4 wickets, 17. Khurram Khawaja, expensive as well, none for 41. Basit Ali also went the journey. Ali Anwar also bowled 3 overs, went for 31. Let's look at the highlights. And it was some big shots played early on from the skipper before Rashid Habib got into the act. Not a great shot there by Abdur Rahim going across the line, and again that arm delivery doing the things for Rashid Habib. He was magnificent. 3 wickets, all 3 bowled in his first spell. Then another caught behind there. Good catch by Umar Hayat. That stage they were really struggling. In comes Shahrukh Amin, and he's provided some great support, played some good shots with Khawaja taking him on several times, and Yasir at the other end was all class. That was the run out. Brilliant game awareness from Awais. Getting rid of Shahrukh Amin. Another breakthrough from Rashid Habib. It was all about Yasser Kaleem and Abdullah Salim. That was a shot of the match. And Abdullah Salim also chipping in with some improvisation. That is class as well. Over the top, using the pace, Yasser Kaleem, and finishing the innings with 90 not out, 173. They managed to get 174. It will be a very exciting run chase. We will take a short break and we will be back with live action from the ICCA.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a wonderful first innings we have noticed today at the ICCA Academy. Having winning the toss, AZ Sports elected to bat first, and they lost those first 4 wickets in quick succession. And all thanks to mighty Yasir Kaleem and Shahrukh Amin, who could manage to stitch a wonderful partnership, getting their team to a formidable total of 173. So Mideast Metals will have to play out of their skin to achieve this target, given what the wicket has to offer. So given the conditions, if AZ Sports can get those quick wickets up the order, it'll be a cracker of a contest to watch out for. So you're getting ready for the second innings to commence. Yasir Kaleem has played a blinder tonight. He took his time initially, given the kind of wickets that were lost at regular intervals. And alongside him, the young lad Shahrukh Amin, using all his experience and supporting Yasir Kaleem from the other end. And they could manage to get that total on board. So Mideast Metals will have to play well. It's not an easy target to achieve. We've noticed for the past couple of matches, chasing has not been that easy. So let's see how they strategize their innings, how they're going to build up those partnerships and get this chase going. We are in readiness for the match to commence, and we've got Faizan, who will be opening alongside Rashid, who was absolutely spot on with his bowling performance today. And to start the proceedings for AZ Sports, we've got Sikandar Hayat, the seamer, coming in from the school end. Empire calls it play, and there we go, live and exclusive from ICC Academy. This time, opportunity dropped. We'll have to wait and watch. Was it easy for taking, or it was just over that slip cordon region? Faizan getting into act straight away. Short ball away from the stumps. That was a close one. He would be touch disappointed with that. Couple of changes. They've got cover in the deep mid wicket. And one third man for the taking. AZ Sports 173 for 6 in 20 overs. They've set up a target of 174. A beautiful delivery from Sikandar Hayat. Faizan tries to charge down, but unsuccessful this time. So this is what vintage teaches you. This is what experience is all about. You do not panic when you lose those quick wickets. And Yasir Kaleem has led from the front and set an example for all the batters out there and was able to steer his team to a good total. Faizan this time played over the point region. Couple of bounces, bit of work for the fielder, and they take a couple of runs quite comfortably. So Sikandar Hayat slightly missing out on the length there, and Faizan is looking dangerous from ball one. Faizan Ali usually opens the innings for Mideast Metals. He's been their go-getter in terms of the runs for Mideast Metals, alongside Rashid as well. Couple of changes in the field, given the length that Sikandar Hayat is bowling. He's got the deep mid-wicket inside the circle towards the square leg umpire. Shuffles a little bit this time. Is there an opportunity high up in the air and drop down? It was an easy catch. He had an ample amount of time up in the air. He just had to get underneath the ball. Unfortunately, completely misses out on the when he was moving behind there. How much is this going to cost? We'll have to wait and watch. And Faizan living dangerously, attacking each and every ball, which is not required given they've already scored 6 of 3 deliveries. He just has to be sensible and play as per the situation. Probably will have to take those calculated risks as and when required. But you don't need to go after each and every ball. This time, beautiful delivery. Just a single. It's more often than not in the T20 format game. It's the bowlers who give away the wicket rather than the bowlers actually earning that wicket. How do they do it? By playing the wrong shot across the line. So you've got to be careful when you have runs on board. Just play it as it is, as per the desired required run rate demands. Right. Rashid, the left arm batter, will be facing his first delivery. They want to come good in the power play. This time going down the leg side wide. Signal by the umpire. Sikanarad missing out on the line and length there. Sometimes the left hand, right hand combination also troubles you a bit, but that should not bother you. You'll have to stick to your lines and lengths when you're bowling, especially in power play. Played late, played it towards the comb box for a good looking boundary from Rashid. Asghar, my co-commentator, was looking for cover here. Late cut and placed it to perfection. After one, they are 14 for no loss. Anjum Khan, the skipper, leading from the front for AZ Sports, comes into the attack from the academy end. He has been in sublime form with the ball. He's not too quick, but he's got those line and lengths that he maintains quite well, which gets him wickets at regular intervals. He's been the pick of the bowlers in the previous matches. And he has a duty to perform for his own team. Surprising move from Yasir Kaleem given the pace that Anjum Khan generates. He has stepped up to stumps, which is very unusual, not allowing Faizan Ali to walk down the pitch or free his arms. This time a wide delivery to start off with. Short third man point, gully, cover, deep point is the field that has been set for Faizan Ali. 2 back-to-back wides on the trot. And as long as they manage to not lose wickets, and if they can manage to keep that required run rate ticking, they should be in the hunt, Mideast Metals. This time in the slot for the taking, and for a batsman of Faizan Ali's caliber, he deposits that towards the leg side for a maximum. Beautiful shot, and look at the work of the cameraman there. I tell you what, these guys are absolutely brilliant with their work, and Faizan Ali enjoys that shot up in the night skies. Steady, calm, composed Mideast Metals. As long as Faizan does not play that shot across the line, they should be all right. This time, full length delivery, a good comeback, I would say, for Anjum. I'm quite surprised with the kind of field that is. Looking at the way he is currently bowling, he should probably get that deep point inside the circle and get one cow corner in place, given the line he is bowling. Because Faizan Ali is extremely strong on the leg side, and given the longer side of the boundary, there could be possibilities for catches to be taken this time. This time tries to play towards the fine leg. He was opting for that reverse scoop. Just a couple of runs taken. So it'll be interesting to see how they go by getting Shahrukh Amin, given the pick of the bowlers for Mideast Metals were Rashid and Adil. Full length, just played it gently. Run rate 16 runs and over. Mideast Metals comfortably marching along. This is what experience brings you. The likes of Rashid, Faizan, they know the target is gettable. It's a case of not losing those wickets. How often those lost wickets have actually created turbulence in your innings. We've seen that quite often in the ongoing Arabian Cricket League. The principle remains the same irrespective of the format that you're playing in. This time carefully played by Rashid. He knows he's got his runs on board. There's no need to go for anything extraordinary out here. Rashid, this time full length, width on offer, and punches it comfortably over the point region. Rashid, that ends the second over. This time, Rashid getting into his elements. 29 for no loss. Mideast Metals are comfortably positioned in their run chase. Kamran Ali comes into the attack from the school end. Lot of field changes happening for Faizan Ali. Yet again, they've got one square leg inside the circle, long on inside the circle. This time played it to perfection, bisecting those two fielders out there in the offside area, using the pace of the delivery, quite comfortably placing it and making it look so easy. Faizan Ali with a wonderful boundary there. This is what will boost up your confidence, getting the boundary of the first couple of deliveries and going in the over, and couple of runs here and there can get easily around 8 to 10 runs per over. This time wonderful piece of fielding from the third man. Kamran, he was trying to charge down Kamran, an outside edge. And on the other end, Rashid very quietly has moved to 8 of just 3 deliveries, scored 2 boundaries and a dot ball. Kamran will be tested here up against a very good batter of Rashid's caliber. Full length, a beautiful delivery, a swing on the offer in the air for Kamran, and Rashid respectfully plays it. No run conceded there. The temperature and the scenic conditions out here at ICCA Academy are magnificent. It's getting slightly chilly as we progress towards the night and the temperature is dropping down. Beautiful piece of delivery, just a single conceded. So Kamran utilizing the slight breeze on the offer and is able to generate that banana swing in the air. And we've had a similar bowler who plays Division 2 and 3, Suraj Nair, has a similar type of bowling style and he generates that banana swing. Not much of pace on the offer for bowlers like them, but they know how to get those wickets. Kamran up against Faizan this time. Short ball, no run given. I think they're playing quite sensibly and they're not taking any risks whatsoever, given they are on course to achieve their total. And as and when you have those bad deliveries, they're putting them away. They don't need to shift those gears at this stage. They can stick to the auto mode that they are currently doing. Full length on offer, easy pickings for Faizan Ali, half volley and dispatches it with ease. I mean, this should give a lot of confidence for Faizan Ali. Shot down the ground, and at the end of 3 they are 39 for no loss. Sikandar Hayat, after that first over, comes back into the attack. 14 runs he's given away in the first over. Bit expensive there. And this time starts off with a waiver delivery. He'll have to wait for the umpire's call. It is a wide. So 2 runs plus the extra conceded of the first delivery. 3 wides. The required run rate now under 8. As long as they do not make any mistakes, Mideast Metals should be comfortably in a position to chase this total. Rashid, the left hand right hand combination working well for Mideast Metals. Given the target they have to chase, I was expecting Shahrukh Amin to come on to bowl, because we've seen the left arm spinners were quite successful in the power play. This time, one on the legs and easy pickings, as I say. For a set batter like Rashid, he's striking at over 200. He's extremely stronger, square of the wicket on the leg side, and he deposits it quite comfortably. They've reached 46 of just 3.1. A dream start for Mideast Metals. AZ Sports, on the other hand, will have to get those wickets. They have to think different, and they have to come with plan B or C to get these guys, stop these guys from scoring. This time, yet again, gives himself a bit of room and just perfectly places it towards the fine leg region for a boundary. Runs are flowing like iodized salt, is what I call it. Easy pickings. You can see the free flow of bat from Rashid. And Sikandar Hayat not learning from his mistake, unable to stick to his line and length. This is a must-win game for AZ Sports as well, to be in the hunt for the semi-final slot. $50 for no loss, 3.2. It's all happening. Opportunity there, and given. Rashid feels it has brushed off his leg, the pad, but umpire feels there's a feather touch towards from his blade, and Yasir Kaleem in the end taking a wonderful catch. This should give them a bit of relief. AZ Sports, the danger man Rashid, has to head back to the dugout after playing a good short cameo. He departs after scoring 17 of just 8 deliveries. Gives himself a bit of room, and there was an edge, and umpire feels that was off the blade. In the end, he departs. A crucial breakthrough that was required has been provided by Sikandar Hayat after being expensive in his first over, which brings Khurram Khwaja out to the center. So the left hand right hand combination now has been successfully eliminated. A bit of relief for the fielders. And Sikandar Hayat would be pleased after that wicket. Beautiful delivery. What a wonderful piece of delivery that is from Sikandar Hayat. After that wicket, now he's getting into his elements. Khurram Khwaja completely perplexed there. He had no idea whatsoever. He was lucky out there, I would reckon. Right. On the legs. Chance for a run out. If it was a direct hit, he would have gone. Khurram Khwaja taking his time there out at the center. They can afford to do so given the run rate that they have managed to achieve. 13.04 required, just under 8, 7.67. Tell you what, it's all about the numbers. Again, a sweet delivery to end the over. After 4, Mideast Metals are 50 for 1. This time Faizan tries to charge down the wicket. I mean, there's absolutely no need, is what I would say at this stage. They've already lost the big wicket of Rashid, and Khurram has just arrived at the crease. They've already on course of reaching the target. Anything, if they go for those shots, this time beautiful piece of delivery, Kamran, 2 dot balls back to back. So coming back to the discussion, Faizan will have to stay calm and composed out there. I mean, he's got the most of the runs scored, and he'll have to bat deep given he's already been there for over 4 overs. There's no need of a risky shot from him. No risks required at this stage given the way they are progressing. This time, shorthand coming into play. Just a single. Mideast Metals squad would be relieved because Faizan was trying to go after Kamran, and in the process of doing so, the possibility or the permutation and combinations, if you talk about, the risk of losing a wicket is significantly high. And Khurram Khwaja will have to play a sheet anchor role. He's come 1 down for Mideast Metals. All he has to do is support Faizan on the other end. Just nudge those singles and doubles, milk those singles and doubles, get one odd boundary here and there, and get the scoreboard ticking. As long as they can manage to do that, they should be comfortably in line to achieve that target. Failing which, if they go after those shots, which is not required, there's high possibility of wickets being lost. This time, a good looking shot coming from the sweet spot is what we call it, right off the middle of the bat, but just straight to the fielder at long on position. Four dot deliveries of the over shouldn't bother Mideast Metals. This time outside edge, high up in the sky, just a single. At the end of 5, 52 for 1.
Thank you very much, Rizwan Rahman. Faizan is looking really good here. 28 of 16. Khurram Khawaja is trying to find his feet. Rashid Habib played well. A cameo which set up the chase for Mideast Metals. 52 for 1 after 5. Healthy run rate. They require 122 of the last 15. It should be a fascinating viewing. We got a game on our hands. Anjum Khan, the skipper, he will be trying to pick up a wicket or two. Man of the match in the last game as well. Anjum Khan, he has the knack of breaking partnerships. An outside edge, straight to third man. Faizan back on strike. Cut away. Sends his skipper back, and rightly so, no run there. Yasir Kaleem is working on after his magnificent inning with the bat. Now is just urging the boys on in the field as well, behind the stumps. Very fine glove man as well. So Yasir Kaleem has added a lot of value to this side, Daisy Sports. Still new on the domestic circuit, so experienced guy like Yasir brings a lot to the table. Cut away. Good work at backward point. That will only be a single. That was struck quite nicely. Anjum. Good outswinger. Beats Khurram Khawaja completely. A little bit of pressure building on here on Khawaja. Down the leg side, Yasir does well. It was a wayward delivery. Any sort of bat on that one, that would have been a boundary. Got across quite nicely. Another outside edge, no slip this time. Work for the third man fielder. He's not quite able to stop that one. That's a little sloppy work there. Khawaja will take that one. Beautifully bowled. Genuine outside edge, no slip. Well, that should have been stopped at this level. End of 6 overs, 59 for 1. That's the signal from the umpire. The power play is over. Ijaz coming into the attack. 59 for 1 after 6 overs. Oh, that will hurt Yasir Kaleem. I think he's got it on the end of the fingers or at his wrist. He's done really well to get across, standing up to the wickets. Now he's decided to go back. And wise move as well. Because Ijaz is tall enough and quick enough at times. No run there. That's a good delivery from Ijaz, right on the money. They need to string few tight overs together here, AZ Sports. And a wicket or two will really help. Get a new batsman in. Cut away. Faizan has got well settled at the moment. His job will be to look to bat through the innings. 30 of 21. Very powerful batting lineup to come as well. Likes of Salman Shahid, Ali Anwar, Uwais. Still plenty of batting there. Another poor delivery down the leg side. Another extra added to the total here. Ijaz pulled away. Finds the man in the deep. Khwaja. Nicely placed Mideast Metals. They got 9 wickets in hand. It's perfect wicket to bat on. So a lot of work needs to be done from AZ bowlers, and something special in the field is required. Another wide. This is the 3rd wide of the over, so that's going to leak. And not only extra runs, but that pressure, so important. Got to get that run rate up to 9.5, 10 runs per over. An inside edge there. Not quite arriving off the surface as Faizan was expecting. Sometimes can be difficult. Someone bowling just military medium pace. It's hard to time the ball. This time he plays the big shot. This could be opportunity, and accepted in the deep. A breakthrough coming in here for AZ Sports, and Ijaz getting a wicket, and it was the set batsman Faizan was playing well, but he's thrown it away. Inexperience shown here by Faizan. There was no need to play that shot at this stage. This could be the opening AZ Sports were after. Faizan gone for 30. And they're 64 for 2 now. 64 for 2, and Salman Shahid comes in to bat at number 4. He's asking for the center. Very talented batsman. Normally opens the innings, but in Mideast Metals, he's got to bat at number 4. He's got an opportunity. I'm sure he'll be looking to really grab it with both hands. Poor delivery again. That follow-up after that wicket is not quite the line, Ijaz. That's the 4th wide of the over. Although he's picked up a wicket, he's got to get back on that channel of off stump. New batsman, you don't want to get a freebie and get away quickly. Nicely behind that one, a good running as well. Salman gets off the mark. End of 7, 66 for 2. $66 for 2 after 7 overs. And they've just got that important wicket of a well-set Faizan. They need few more, and few more quickly, to open this game right up. Right now, Mideast Metals, they are in control. 8 wickets in hand, 13 overs, 108 is what they need to win this game. Vibor, right arm medium pacer, is going to operate from the pavilion end. Again down the leg side is going to be 5 wides. Poor start to the spell. Cost him 5. Hint of shape there. But started off middle and leg and went further away. Yasir Kaleem had no chance to pull that one off. He's gone for 5 without a legal delivery on the board. Again down the leg side, another wide. So this is the worst possible start you can get off to as a bowler. 6 runs conceded without a delivery. Weber wrapped on the pads. They scamper through for a quick single. Missed out there, Salman Shahid. That was on the pads and just closed the face perhaps a little early. He's looking for some runs to his name, Salman Shahid, and he needs them. Oh, that one curved back in. And Khwaja was looking to just guide it towards third man. Kept a little low as well. Again down the leg side. Well, this is not good enough. Already 8 runs of the over with just 2 deliveries. If you're not able to control that movement, somebody needs to have a word with him to go across the seam. Can't afford to leak extras. This is a lot better. Sends him back Salman Shah. No run there. Oh, good delivery. Beats him this time. That's excellent stuff. More of that is required here. This is so important to be consistent, right on the money. Few tight overs here will really help them. Well. This has been the story of the over. Another wide down the leg side. So there's no real pressure on these batters. They've been gifting them those extras. Wide offside off stump again. Overcompensating as clearly looking frustrated. I can understand Vivor, but no one close on the offside or the skipper is having a word with him. That is surprising. I think he needs to go across the seam. Well, if he can get a view on it, is he holding it on the seam? I think he's going seam up again. Pushed away for a single. 10 runs of this over. Those 10 runs. Only a single has been scored off the bat. So 9 extras. Tells you the value of discipline. That line and length. Oh, inside edge almost chopped on for Salman Shahid. A slice of luck for him. No real feet movement. Stuck on the crease. Gets away with it. 78 for 2 after 8 overs. $78 for 2 after 8 overs. Khawaja and Salman Shahid in the middle, trying to build up a partnership. Ijaz will continue onto the front foot and nicely played on the offside with soft hands. Salman trying to find his feet in the middle. The rotation of strike is so important. And that man on the offside needs to come up a little to stop that easy single. Again tucked away by the skipper Khurram Khawaja for another single. So no real energy in the field to be seen. Not enough noise. Enthusiasm is missing for AZ Sports. Nicely worked away for a single. This is the stage where they need to hustle in to stop those singles. The bowling needs to back up as well. Easy as you like. This is going to be a boundary. Beautiful placement by Khurram Khawaja. Onto the pads again, and this time he's placed it to perfection. Plays a nice little swivel pull shot. He does play that one quite well, Khurram Khawaja. 7 of the over already. They got to make a change, I think. Push the fine leg back. Get the mid wicket up in the circle. I think that's a very good field. Again, dabbed away towards short third man for another single. They're going with the medium pace. I think they got to try something different. Maybe a spinner into the attack. Salman pulls out at the last minute. Not quite ready. A full toss and driven quite nicely by Salman Shahid. That's the first boundary for him. A loose delivery to end the over. Salman onto it in a flash. Nice juicy half volley. Lovely placement. That's all he needs. Get some confidence under his belt. 90 for 2 after 9. Vibor continuing here, and again something behind the bowler's arm, or the fielder just moving in there. Khawaja pulls out. Comfortably placed there, Mideast Metals. No real pressure on them at the moment. Tucked away for another single. Something special they need in the field. Yasir Kaleem is the only one I can see who's urging everyone on, but the shoulders are dropped. Not quite the right body language if you are to defend this total. Salman Shahid looking to advance down the wicket. Beaten, that's a perfect length. Vibor is getting a little bit of movement. So far he's struggled with his direction, but that was a very good delivery. Perfect length. A use of the feet. This time he goes back through the offside. What a shot here from Salman Shahid. This is the ability of the man. He's an opening batsman by the trade, but this time batting in the middle order, but the right intentions. Such a positive player. Square of the wicket is very, very strong. Moves on to 14. I love the way he opened the face as well. That wasn't a bad delivery at all. Positive stuffs coming in there from Salman Shahid. Short delivery and pulled away with good control as well. Salman is looking really good here. He's looking to take the game on and get the job done here for Mideast Metals. On the other end, Khawaja will be looking to bat through. Well, poor delivery. Another wide and a couple of runs there. Extras. This is far too easy. Weber is really struggling this spell. Number of wide deliveries. Just not able to build any sort of pressure on these two. There you see Rizwan Rahman in the com box, working out. Good drive, but straight to the man. 100 up for Mideast Metals. The loss of 2 wickets. 74 required. We are almost at the halfway stage with 1 delivery to go of the 10th over. Salman Shahid. Outside edge. Is gone for 4. He will take that. No slip. Amongst that waiver stuff, he's bowled few good deliveries, and unfortunately, there's no slip there. It's raced away for 4. And that's the replay. Perfect length. Feeling for the ball. That's what happens in T20 format. You can't have slips. 4 more. 104 for 2 after 10 overs. And it's going to be Rizwan Rahman to take you through to the next set of 5 overs.
Anjum Khan comes into the attack from the school, and this time Mideast Metals in pursuit of 174 runs are comfortably placed at 104 for the loss of 2 wickets. However, if you look at the way they've scored in power play, their scoring rate has come down. The required rate is 7 runs per over. Given the batting depth Mideast Metal possesses, they should be able to chase this quite comfortably. Khurram Khwaja playing the sheet anchor role. The skipper for Mideast Metals is 15 of 18 deliveries, and Salman on the other end has scored 19 of 11. Doing the right thing, just nudging that single away towards the offside and getting Salman Shahid on strike, who's looking confident alongside Khurram. Anjum, bit expensive, will have to come up with his top delivery to get the wickets, and this time on the pads, comfortably placed towards the fine leg region for a boundary. Easy pickings. Salman Shahid making full use of that bad delivery, getting those runs required for Mideast Metals. They're cruising along quite nicely in the run chase. I'm still surprised and amused that Shahrukh Amin has not been brought into the attack. They haven't introduced any spinners as yet, and Mideast Metals on the other end are comfortably scoring their runs. Faizan was looking dangerous, and he's hit those mighty blows up in the skies for maximums and was able to keep the required run rate going for Mideast Metals. And Khurram Khwaja, the skipper, playing comfortably there. 6.86 is the required run rate. It's all looking easy this time, outside that warning light, and Anjum disappointed with himself. The body language shows. And again, huge shout from behind the sticks. Empire absolutely not interested. Was there a sound? This time played it towards the Kali region just for a single at the end of 11. They are 112 for 2. And for the first time, we see spin introduced into the attack. Pratyush coming from the academy end. The only way for AZ Sports to stay in the hunt is to get those wickets. If they can manage to do so, they should be in the race. Otherwise, it would be a walk in the park for Mideast Metals, who are looking absolutely comfortable out there. Can Pratyush generate those wickets for his skipper and the team? Salman Shahid, 24 of 13. Beautiful piece of delivery there, and comfortably placed for a couple of runs towards the cover region. Pratyush was a bit short on this occasion, and wonderful platform for all these young lads to come and display their cricketing skills in all departments of the game. We have seen a lot of youngsters who've been brilliant with their cricketing skills, and these sort of tournaments provide them the opportunity to perform and to believe in them to go towards bigger levels. This time Pratyush quite calm and composed, trying to hit that treasure hunt of getting a wicket here, breaking that partnership. This time played on the back foot. Khurram Khwaja not panicking, using all his experience and staying in the hunt. He looks cool as cucumber. And Salman Shahid on the other end, 27 of 15. Beautiful delivery. Just a single, gets back Salman Shahid on strike after 12, 118 for 2. Vibhor comes back into the attack. Pratyush was decent with his first over, just given away 6 runs. 56 required of 8 overs. And as I mentioned earlier, those wickets which are extremely crucial and important for AZ Sports to stay in the hunt. Coming back to the statistics of the points table, both of them would look for those 2 points, and if Middle East Metals can get those 2 points going, they would be comfortably placed in the points table, and that would decide whom they would play in the semi-finals. This time on the pads, we'll have a good piece of work there from Yasir after that injury to his thumb. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call whether it is off the pad. It's a leg by signal. Vibhor on the pads. 2 runs taken there. Good piece of delivery, just a single. So those 2 points would matter to both the teams. AZ Sports would want to get into the top 4, and they've got few matches left for the other leagues also to be concluded, which will decide where each team would be placed and what would be the fixtures for the semi-final. It's been a long tournament, and it's been a wonderful tournament, I would say. Khurram this time yet again played gently. No run taken. Middle East Metals have played well in this tournament so far. Dubai Daredevils, Middle East Metals, AZ Sports. DCC Starlets, Spades Real Estate, London Lions, Golden Sparrow Technical Services and Suncorp. They all were part of this tournament for the Plate League. They've displayed excellent sportsmanship, cricketing skills. They've made friends here. They've competed against each other. And they've enjoyed their outings. Couple of changes to the field. Third man comes inside the circle. They have a cow corner and mid wicket in place for Salman Shahid. Yet again, playing quite comfortably and sensibly, milking those ones and twos. At the end of 13, 123 for 2. Pratyush comes back into the attack. Tried to work it out off the back foot. Just a single. 51 required. 50 of 41 deliveries after that single. Full length on offer. Vibor does the cleaning for AZ Sports. Steady, calm and composed Mideast Metals are on course and in the driver's seat. And this is a bad piece of fielding from both the fielders. Anjum, the skipper, and the other one gets a boundary quite comfortably. These runs would hurt you, and they would hurt you big time. That should have been stopped. You need to get behind the ball. Pratyush. This time, short pitch delivery, and Salman Shahid deposits it towards the offside for a boundary. Easy pickings. It came right off the middle of the pad, and the punch that you could hear was sweet this time. Beautiful delivery for a dot ball. So the required run rate coming under 7. Salman Shahid looking poised, comfortable. Khurram on the other end playing that sheet anchor role, and this time in the slot for the taking, and Pratyush making that mistake and hitting the side screen. An expensive over coming from AZ Sports. It was in the slot for the taking up in the night skies, and Salman Shahid deposits that. After 14, they are 139 for 2. Kamran Ali comes into the attack. He has been good with his bowling performance. He's just given away 12 runs of 2 overs. Can he generate that wicket that AZ Sports desperately needs now? The need of the hour, a wicket for AZ Sports. This time played quite comfortably towards the fine leg region. Khurram Khwaja capitalizing on that bat delivery and comfortably placing towards the fine leg region for a boundary. They're cruising along, Mideast Metals. Good comeback from Kamran. AZ Sports, after losing those quick wickets in the power play, despite missing out on services of Fayaz, Yasir Kaleem was the go-to man for them. Yasir and Shahrukh Amin played a brilliant knock today, getting their team to a formidable total, and in response, Mideast Metals were quite comfortable in getting those runs. Huge appeal from behind the sticks, and it's given. It was right, trapped in front. An umpire says, yes, mate, you are out. There was not much of appeal from the bowler, but the keeper went there. Let's have a look. Tell you what, spot on, right on, plumb in front of the stumps. And this time, Khurram Khwaja will have to take a long walk back to the dugout after scoring 25 of 31 deliveries. He's got trapped in front by Kamran. A good sheet anchor roll coming to an end. Khurram Khwaja departs. A good piece of delivery from Kamran. What was surprising was there was no appeal from him. You know, irrespective of the required run rate, you should never drop your shoulders. And there was good appeal from behind the wickets, and that resulted in that appeal being given out, which brings Muhammad Awais out to the centre, who's got a little bit of work to be done. 29 required of 5.2 deliveries. Full length on the offer, comfortably placed. $29 required now. Anyway, it looks pretty much easy for Mideast Metals, unless someone produces magic from AZ Sports. Probably a hat trick should get them back in the game. As we all know, it's a funny game. Anything could happen. This time played in style by Salman for a single, and at the end of 15 overs, they are comfortably placed at 147 for 3.
147 for 3 after 15 overs here at the ICC Academy. Mideast Metals, they're cruising along. As Salman Chaid on 46 of 26. Alongside him is Mohammad Awais. Just walks in. Skandar Ayad has picked up a wicket, but he's quite expensive. Tall lad, hits the deck hard. Can he get a breakthrough here? Salman Chaid on 46. Beautiful cover drive. The man at extra cover, Anjum. Bringing in some soccer skills. But that was a beautiful shot. High elbow. Playing on the front foot, Salman Chaid. He's gone at a very good tempo here. 26 required. 4.5 overs, that should not be a problem. Leading edge and a cotton ball here. Awais departs well. Sikandar Ayad gets the breakthrough. Closing the face on point of contact. That one just maybe held in the surface. Another one gone here. Look at that replay. Looking to push it to the onside for a single. Through the shot early. And Awais. Dejected walk back to the pavilion. 148 for 4. Awais gone for 3. $148 for 4. A breakthrough for AZ Sports. Perhaps it's a bit too late, but you never know. This is Fernie all game. Game of glorious uncertainties. You never know. New batsman is Tehran Khan in the middle. First delivery on the money, Skandar Ayad. And Salman Chaid on the other end. Unbeaten on 47 of 27. Well, they just need to be careful. You don't want to be losing back-to-back wickets. Going for that in-swinging Yorker. Clipped away on the onside. Salman Chaid has just slipped. And they have to settle for a single. Just slipped over where he was looking to come back for the second. Quick delivery and a no ball. That is the front foot no ball, I think. The big fast bowler. Bending his back. Was a good bouncer though. Well played in the end by Salman as well. And it's going to be a free hit as well. That will provide Salman that opportunity to get to his half century. On 47, Imran Munir having a discussion with the bowler. Skandar Ayad He's a good prospect. Touch wavered this evening, but still early days. He's going to learn a lot about himself. Salman on 47. Gets inside the line and opens up the offside. There, what a shot to get to a half century. They will need to check with that one. I think he's gone for 4. But that was close to the rope as well. Almost gone all the way. Terrific balance. Terrific shot to get to that half century. And the smiles tells you a story on the youngster's face. Not easy to come in at 4 when you are an opening batsman for a long time, but it's adjusted beautifully. 20 required, 4.1 overs remaining. This time he goes big through the leg side. Tremendous blow here from Salman Shahid. Take a bow. That is 4-6 to end the over. And he's in a hurry. Again onto the front foot and picks the length with great skill and deposited way over mid-wicket for 6. Terrific stuff coming in from Salman Shahid at the ICCA Academy. 16 overs gone, 160 for 4. That's a magnificent half century from Salman Shahid. He started opening up the offside, then played that improvisation shot against the spinner. That was the over where he really cut loose. Straight down the ground, shots of the front foot, shots of the back foot. That was a shot of the innings. And terrific stuff here from the youngster. And beaten 57 so far of 30 deliveries. And they're closing in on a magnificent victory here. 14 runs required of the last 4. It's going to be Kamran. He's been the pick of the bowlers. Bowled well. 20 for 1. Full toss. Tehran works it for a single to long on and brings back Salman Shahid to the middle, who's played a scintillating knock here for Mideast Metals. One of the hardest working young cricketers around, Salman Shahid. Slow delivery. That's beautifully bowled there. Again, he was shaping up to hit him over the top through the onside, but beautifully disguised there. $13 required here. It could be all over very, very quickly the way Salman is going at the moment. Full toss. And gone all the way now. Just a couple of bounces. He's placed it beautifully over that fielder at extra cover, wide of long off. Going for that slow delivery. This time he's picked it and he's placed it quite magnificently. Another boundary. Inching closer on a magnificent victory here. Mideast Metals. $9 required. Another back of a land delivery off pace. He's getting a little bit predictable here. Well, AZ Sports, they really got some work to do in the future. They're getting better by the game. Yasir Kaleem's inclusion has boosted their batting quite a bit. They were in trouble early on. High on the bat, doesn't quite time it. Will he come back for the second? That's good running. Excellent running between the wickets from these two. So they were 4 down for nothing, and then Yasir Kaleem, a magnificent 90, unbeaten. Took them to that 173, but against the powerful batting lineup when the resources with the ball is not quite enough to restrict Mideast Metal. They need a couple of strike bowlers, AZ Sports. Did he nicked it? Well, it's a quick delivery. Beautiful length and pace as well. And of a good spell. That was a very good bouncer. Salman beaten for pace. 167 for 4 after 17. $167 for 4. 7 more required. Quick delivery again. And it's going to be one of the over as well. Skandar Yad really bending his back. Hitting the deck hard and getting that steep bounce. That's the replay. Excellent delivery. Followed him as well. And good take by the part-time wicketkeeper Abdullah Salih behind the stumps. Tucked away for a single. So 6 required. Can Salman Shahid play that glory shot for 6 and finish the job in style? Well, he's played a very good knock. Almost striking around 200 in a run chase is quite commendable. He paced the innings beautifully as well. Initially it took a little bit of time, but then as the inning progressed, eased into it. He will be eyeing to finish off in style. Round the wicket there. Full toss. Worked away. And the fielder at square leg doesn't get across to that one. 4 more. Just one hit away now. I don't know why he went round the wicket. Aiming for that Yorker. Always going away from the fielder at square leg. Two more required. This could be the delivery. Pulled away through the leg side. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they do. A comfortable victory here for Mideast Metals as Salman Shahid finishes off with a magnificent 69 not out of 37 deliveries. Winning by 6 wickets. AZ Sports, they fought hard with the bat. But in the end, they lack those quick wickets up front through the middle. And Mideast Metals, they did it in style. Winning by 6 wickets with overs to spare. Two batsmen walking out. Salman unbeaten 69. He will be one of the candidates for the man of the match as well. Along with Rashid Habib, who picked up 4 wickets as well. High fives all round. Very good performance from Salman and Mideast Metals. Well, that's the scorecard there. Faizan at the top, 30 of 23. Rashid Habib made 17. 8 deliveries. Khurram Khawaja, steady knock of 25. Salman Shahid, the man, 69 of 37. What a magnificent performance. And Mohammad Awais Popi fell for only 3 cotton bowled there by Iskandar Hayat. 3 unbeaten for Tehran Khan. Still, they had plenty of batting to come, like Ali Anwar still to come. That's the bowling card there. Iskandar Hayat Khan, expensive, 2 wickets there. Plenty of potential for him, the tall lad, but he's need to hit those right areas more often than not. Anjum Khan, none for 30. Kamran Ali was the pick of the bowlers, 1 for 27. Ijaz Ahmed also picked up a wicket, 1 for 19. Vibor, quite a few extras, none for 28. And Ramesh, also very expensive, 2 overs, none for 22. And that column there, 27 extras. That could be the difference, where they kept on leaking runs through extras. Did not help. Started off the flashy shots there. Faizan played few good shots. And Rashid Habib was really going big. That was a fantastic catch there from Yasir Kaleem behind the stumps. An inside edge. A wicket there, and Khurram Khawaja was steady. Faizan holding out in the deep at that stage. There was an opening, but Salman Shahid came in and really expressed him through that middle order and kept going big, straight down the ground. Another big shot this time. That was scintillating stuff before. Khawaja was trapped right in front. Another wicket there, but Salman on the other end was in complete control. That was the shot of the innings for me. That brought up his half century. Then he finished the job in style, finding boundaries everywhere. A very good knock from Salman Shahid to finish a comprehensive victory for Mideast Metals. That's the match summary then. AZ Sports fought hard after they lost 4 wickets through Yasir Kaleem, 90, unbeaten of 54, and Shahrukh Amin chipped in 38. Abdullah Salim also made a cameo of 17. Pick of the bowlers, Rashid Habib. 4 wickets for 17 runs, 1 wicket for Mohammad, and Ali Anwar was wicketless. In reply, Salman Shahid finishing the job in style, 69 of 37. Faizan 30 and Khurram Khawaja 25. 2 wickets for Iskandar Hayat was expensive. 1 wicket for Ijaz and Kamran. And Mideast Metals winning by 6 wickets. We will take a short break, and when we get back with the post-match presentation ceremony with Asghar Khan. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony of Arabian Cricket League and Season 2. Match number 57 played between AZ Sports and Mideast Metals. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors. They have done a terrific job in conducting this tournament. Tournament organizer ICCA Academy, streaming partner Fancourt Sports sponsor, 7 districts YouTube streaming partner Cricfit, broadcast and event partner Sport Ethic. In the match number 57, AZ Sports, they won the toss and decided to bat first. They were in trouble early on, lost 4 wickets, but it was Yasir Kaleem who played a magnificent innings that it helped them get to 173 for 6. Mideast Metals almost cruising to the victory. 174 for 4. Mideast Metals won by 6 wickets. Alongside me, the match referee, Mr. Iftihar Ali, to present our Souk.com player of the match. And it goes to a man who absolutely destroyed AZ Sports top order with his left arm orthodox spin. It's Rashid Habib. Come on the stage, please. 4 wickets for 17 runs and also scored 17 runs in quick times. With 8 deliveries faced, he set up that onslaught, opening the batting as well. Many congratulations. You have a gift hamper from our Souk.com as well, Rashid Habib. Magnificent performance here. Well, many congratulations. बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो राशिद. आज नए बॉल के साथ आप बॉलिंग कर रहे थे और बहुत ही एक्यूरेट बॉलिंग की है आपने. क्या प्लान था आज?
बस मैंने आज सुबह से मैं सोच के आया था. पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र है कि मैंने परफॉर्म अच्छा किया. मैं सुबह से सोच के आया कि आज मैं मैन ऑफ द मैच होऊंगा, तो इसलिए इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह पाक ने इज़्ज़त दी और मैंने अच्छा परफॉर्म किया.
आज का मैन ऑफ द मैच किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
आज का मैन ऑफ द मैच मैं अपने माँ को डेडिकेट करूँगा और उनकी दुआओं से अल्लाह ताला ने मेरी ये सुनी.
वेल राशिद, ऐसे ही खेलते रहें. बहुत बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस दी आपने. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट. वेल Rashid Habib, for you, man of the match performance, 4 wickets and 17 runs in quick time. That's all we have for now. We will be back with more action pretty soon.